Damn, no way, the red tokens are back. And there's also a pink token or violet token, which I think is new. Everyone is out there chasing 99 sailing or farming the new bosses for day 1 loot and GP. I am trying to figure out who left this here. Welcome aboard everyone, my name is Lunita and I am going to take you on a secret hunting journey. I did this when Valamor came out and was also part of the red token hunt all the way to the end, and it was a super fun experience. I know Jagex has promised they will do the same thing with sailing, hiding all sorts of secrets, Easter eggs and story elements all over the vast new oceanscape. So grab your spyglass and captain's log, relax a little bit from the grind and let's dive in. Oh yes, it is time for sailing. It is 11:40 my time, which means that 20 minutes from now we will have sailing, and we have the beautiful new login screen and the music and everything going on. I am so excited. I'm going to show you a little bit what I have before we actually launch with sailing. So I did do a little bit of prep. I have some planks here, some nails, some bars, some cannonballs, swamp paste, swamp tar, flax, ropes and copper ore. I read you might need this for something. I haven't taken any exact routes or anything, or exact planning or anything, but I prepped a little bit, just the usual materials you might need when you go out sailing. And this is our outfit. We are looking like kind of a construction-y pirate. Is that a thing? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, the plan is to discover all the Easter eggs, all the secrets, all the little details and graphics and updates and everything, all the small things that no one else is going to pay any attention to, because everyone will be focusing on getting to 99 sailing, I suppose. So we are going to take a little bit more of a chill route and trying to see if we can find some cool stuff that nobody else is going to see. And obviously we're going to find out all of the, what are they called, like the vistas or the charting locations or something like that, what they're called, that you can get a little bit of an XP boost at a time. And yeah, we will be charting as much of those as we can. And maybe, just maybe, along the way we will find our new red token hunt. If there's gonna be one. They did one for Valamor, and they did the yellow token hunt as well for Valamor part 2. Oh my lord, there's so much people here already. This is like not in a populated world. There's like 300 players on this world and they are all here. Everybody's looking for this. Look at that, Wolpus Day, you made it to the video. This isn't Relica, indeed it isn't. I do have some other plans for today. The sailing level is 1! Let's go! Okay, I think that's it. Start the pandemonium quest? Absolutely, I guess so. I guess I am ready. Let us away. You need to trim the sails. Here we go, the first XP drop. Let's go! There it goes. I mean, it is very smooth actually. The launch is going really good at the moment. There's no bugs, no lag, no everything. Everything is going really smooth. Much better than I thought it would be. But I guess we'll see in a couple of hours if everything is smooth, or if we're gonna have some rollbacks or something like that. Man, this actually feels so amazing. Just watching all these places that you know, that like there's the Mudskipper Point. I have been on that little point very many times. And just seeing it from this angle, from actually being in the water and everything, and you can trim your sails and do this, it's just, this is the perfect skill for old school RuneScape. I don't care what anyone says about shamanism or summoning or some other skills. I think sailing is the absolute best addition to Osrs that we could have gotten, because it's the exploration, the new things, all the new seas, everything. It's just the exploration is so good. That is my Temperos markers, I think. The captain's log contains details on how to chart the sea. You can consult the log at any time. Charles in the cave on the Pandemonium can also help you with sea charting. These are my markers for Temperos, on how to do solo Temperos. That's interesting. Now avast, you have completed Pandemonium. We have access to sailing, a raft, some sailing XP, some sawmill coupons, not too bad. And we get level 5 sailing, oh my. You can now dock your boat, add lands and host cities. What do you have for sail? Do you have like rum? Absolutely. Beautiful. So we have a toy ship here aboard the Pandemonium. We have these birds on top of the table, and we have Polly, another parrot right there. And then for whatever reason, we have a shark in, or like a tiny shark in a display box or something. I really don't know what that is. I don't think you can even examine it. No, it's just a feature, I guess. Then we have this beautiful location to look out on the sea, grab a couple of drinks, some beers, some vodka martinis or whatever those are. And you have parrots there again, looking out at the sea. These are also seem to be just visual things. Can't really examine them, can't really do anything with them. Parlaying Preston, who are you? Are you here to parlay? I don't think so. Oh, that's a shame. Do you parlay here often? I parlay everywhere. I haven't encountered a single problem I have not been able to parlay my way out of. Really? That just works? That's right. Whenever I run into trouble, I just shout parlay.
Parlay? That's the one. Parlay!
Is that like a Pirates of the Caribbean thing? Nonsense. At the rate I'm going to be the greatest pirate ever to have lived. Parlay, parlay, parlay. Yeah, I think that is a reference to Pirates of the Caribbean. There's that one scene when they are all just going parlay, parlay, parlay.
Parlay! Parlay!
You might be helping me with sea charting. I can do that indeed. I'm a map maker extraordinaire. I find that a little hard to believe. Oh yeah, he is double blindfolded. Okay. Macatlas's multitude of maps. And the Charles Pendium of sea charts. Okay. I have a spare spyglass you can have. Thank you. You get the distinct impression you were just winked at by a blindfolded eye. That is interesting and a little bit disturbing as well. So big and small points of interest, water currents, sea depths, weather patterns, and then there's also drink crates. Oh my, it's gonna be a lot, okay. For sea depths you need 38 sailing, and then for weather patterns you need 57 sailing. Okay, so that is probably not happening in this video, unless we really crack on with this, but let's see. Let's go and do some exploring and some training as well. We do need to get a little bit higher level sailing before we can go out in the world too much, but let's start just somewhere. Like, so this one is this like you can use a spyglass look through? So does this give us some sort of XP? Oh yes, it does. 15 XP. Charidian Sea Charting 1 out of 5. Ardent Ocean Charting 1 out of 68. 1 out of 68 in here? Oh my god, that's gonna be like 500 or 600 of these, right? Oh my dear lord, okay. We have a lot of work to do. That is 1 out of 3 on Mudskipper Sound and 2 out of 68 on Ardent Ocean. It's really not that much XP. I thought it would be way more, but I guess what it is, what it is. We are going to navigate out of here. Ooh, okay, there's a charting that you can just, it's like a small chart, I guess. So it doesn't have really an indication or anything, you just right click on this and chart Wreck of the Salty Grouper. And that's a little bit of XP. Okay. Yo, what? A collection log for shark paint? What the hell? Is this rare? Grey paint might look good on a boat. Oh my god, can I put this on my raft right now? Oh my dear lord. Customize. We are putting this on our boat immediately if we can. I guess this is my raft. Use. Sails. Helm. Flags. Brazier. Do I go like here? Where do I put this? Where do I put this thing? There's a new doggo! Joe! Pet the dog. No way, he's actually playing ball with the... No way, that's so cute. Look at that. Who's a good boy? You can play ball with the dog. This is amazing. This is the best game ever. He looks you and tilts his head, both quizzically and expectantly. Play fetch. Who's a good boy? Go get it. Oh my god, that's so perfect. Yep, this is why I love the game. This is... I'm just gonna do this. I don't care about sailing anymore. I'm just gonna do this. Go get it, boy. There's also a cat called Joint Chief Mouser to the Shipyard Office. There's 2 of them. Joint. Are they both joint? Okay, yeah. Aren't you beautiful? Cat rolls over for a moment, exposing its belly. Pet the belly, of course. What the... Cat suddenly bites a finger for absolutely no reason at all. Ain't that right? Cats. Cat is content with the service you have provided. You get to live this time. But I do see there is something that we can chart right here, and that is the Wizard's Tower, I assume. So we go around here. The tricky part is trying to unset your sails at the right time, and then take a look through the spyglass, and we are going to chart out the Wizard's Tower. There we go, 15 XP, and we get some charting. Sailing level 9. There's a corpse. Look at that. Chart the corpse. You find an unfortunate corpse on a small island south of the tutorial island. Alrighty. And is that the last of them? Yeah, 115 XP for completing the Lumbridge Basin. An additional 100 sailing XP. And we can use some rapids within it. Charting complete. Beautiful. So I think this is actually possibly even a better way of training sailing early on, just charting all the locations out, getting everything 100% complete. We have now entered another area. There's no one here. So this is right next to Crando, right? Yeah, Crando is right there, so this is Remington Strait. There's no one here, and I haven't seen anyone here, like, anywhere. There's a castaway. Can we rescue him? Rescue at last. We'll get you to solid ground. Really? Okay, plus 50 XP. I'll drop you off at a port once I get a chance to. Yeah, that's not gonna happen for a while. Enjoy the ride, guy. Remington Strait fully charted. Beautiful. Chart a notice from General Cassard. Alright, what is the notice? Port Cassard is a hellhound conservation area. Someone tell my crew that. You take a second look on the expiry date on the drink. It looks like it will be extremely potent and dangerous. Are you really sure you want to drink this? I mean, I don't have any weapons. Do I really need them? I don't know. Let's do it. 49 damage. Ooh. Okay. That's quite something. That was really expired drinks. Here we are. Rock Island Prison. I think I might be the first one to be here. Let's unset the sails and examine this thing for a little while. What is this? Who is that? What is this? There's like somebody has broken out of the prison. You can see some rubble right there. Head of spoil with an accordion. Accordion? Somebody has broken out with an accordion from the prison. Who left an accordion here? Now this is the first proper mystery or secret or Easter egg, or maybe it's a quest. Might be a quest. Current affairs, Trouble Tortugans. Maybe it is a part of a quest. I mean, it's a whole area and you have stairs, I guess. Can you go up the stairs? Yeah, you can. You can open the doors and go up the stairs. So I must assume that this is a part of a quest or something. That's really cool. I don't know what the accordion is. What's the deal with the accordion and the broken down wall in the prison? But I guess we will find out in the future, maybe. Very cool. That is the first little mini secret that we found. A bottle of banana daiquiri. Sure, let's try it. We have been turned into a banana. Animorph. Alrighty then. Wreck of the balanced ballast. Looks like the ship has been pest controlled. What do we actually have here? There's like a dead guy right there. I think that's one of the archer things. And 2 spinners maybe. And then we have a dead guy. And another dead guy right there. There's an atoll cape flag that we can chart. That is a makeshift flag near Cape Atoll. Ape Atoll? Cape Atoll? Someone thought they were being funny here. Oh yeah, okay, so Cape Atoll, Ape Atoll. Oh god. And here we have a banana-less boat. Shipping bananas through this water sounds unappealing. appeal, you know. Can we go here? Where does this go? This goes like around Piscarillius, maybe? Let's try. There's a goat. Billy! Billy is a bad goat. Has this been here before? I don't think so. I don't remember seeing Billy. Let's see if there's anything on the wiki about Billy. Yeah, there's one Billy in the fencing of Tenzing's house. So there's one Billy in there. And then we have this other Billy here somehow. Don't know how, but alright. The book is titled Yak Hair Rope and Me, the Captain Ned story. It's surprisingly salacious, so you copy it for your personal records. Yeah, I think Captain Ned is cheating. He's not actually using wool, he's using yak hair or something like that. There's a whole thing of lore behind that, but anyways. Waterbirth Blue Lagoon. Yeah, let's drink it. Extremely potent and dangerous. Let's do it. Yep. Oh, fuck. A Dagganoth? It's blue Dagganoth. Oh my god. It's blue Dagganoth. And here at the shipyard, do we have a place where we could... Like, there's a workbench, right? Right there. There's a workbench. There's an anvil. Ooh, there's a cat. Aren't you beautiful? A seafaring soul mastering quality control. Alrighty. What do we have in here? Maps, charts, another cat. There's a lot of cats around here. And, oh my god, that's so cute. She's just sleeping in the bed. What does this say? Assistant to the shipyard manager. That is an office reference, right?
From assistant to the regional manager to assistant regional manager.
Dwight Schrute, assistant to the manager. Assistant manager. Assistant to the manager. Aww. And we have a bookcase. A really nice bookcase. It has a really nice display case on top with some really nice things inside. Oh, that's a reference to... Oh, yeah. That's the really nice tokens. Nice tokens. And then you have the really nice red topaz that you can find in some boxes. I have actually found all of those things. Whoa, that is so cool. That is the stuff that I'm looking for. That's also my thumbnail. Damn, no way. The red tokens are back. And there's also a pink token or violet token, which I think is new. So just as a little bit of background, if you're not familiar with the red tokens and the red token hunt, when Valamor came out, there was this whole hunt for these red tokens. There were, I think, 7 of these red tokens, one for each day of the week, and you could only obtain one of the tokens on every day of the week. Like, you had to, you know, play for the whole week and every day of the week to get all 7 tokens, and it took like half a year to find all the 7 red tokens and the sources, and there were some very weird like things that you had to do, like you had to have a certain music track playing while doing something certain, or you had to like chisel bat bones at the right day of the week, or kill a very specific buffalo at a very specific location on the specific day of the week, and so on and so on and so on. So it took a long time to find all the 7 red tokens, and once we find all of them, we could send them for a nice key, which is this nice reference right here. And then the nice key would open a chest that had a nice thing inside of it, which was this red topaz, or I think it was an uncut red topaz that you could find in the chest, which was said to be very nice. And that is also a reference to another thing, which is that we have a 1 in 1,000 chance to get a red topaz from a chest, and once you get it, your character will say, wow, that is a very nice thing, you know? So yeah, I think there should be some leather somewhere here. Whoa! Whoa, is in... So that's what this is a reference to. There's all of these nice red tokens in a nice display case with the nice red token and everything. But there's also this nice bluish lilac color thing token, which I don't think we have had. We have had red tokens, we had yellow tokens, with Valamor Part 2, I think, but we have not had purple tokens. Purple tokens were added to the game with Final Dawn, but none are currently known to be obtainable, but it is speculated that like the red tokens and nasty tokens, they can be obtained in Valamur under specific conditions. Now, I don't think there's any knowledge of any purple tokens in the game, so this might be the first one. So yeah, there's something going on here. Oh my god, it's going to be another treasure hunt, isn't it? We're going to have another token hunt. That's going to take like half a year to find all of them with all of the locations in sailing. It's gonna take so much time and everybody's gonna be pissed, and then the reward is gonna be like an uncut ruby or something. It's actually amazing. I love that they have done this again. Yeah, boys, let's get to hunting some tokens. Alright, that is all the secrets I could find today. Now it is back to the Polar Hunter area for me. I still need to get 89 Hunter on my Relica Extreme 1 Chunk Iron Man. Good thing I have this hoodie to keep me warm from the new Christmas collection of today's video sponsor 11 Oasis. I am 6'2" and wearing a size large, and honestly, it feels made for this. Comfort, style and warmth. The collection has a ton of retro if you know vibes, which makes it perfect for a Christmas dinner sweater or a thoughtful gift for your dad, uncle or friend. The quality is really impressive too, vivid colors, soft fabrics and designs that actually stand out. 11 Oasis nails the balance between comfort and style, so if you refuse to choose between the two, these clothes are made for you. I was actually really tempted to go for one of their more memey designs, but I feel like this reindeer and tree print works as a stylish winter piece you can wear all season. Go ahead and grab yours from 11 Oasis, and with my exclusive code LUNICA20 you can get 20% off. Link is in the description. Treat yourself or a friend to something that actually stands out. Thank you to 11 Oasis for sponsoring today's video.